Hello guys, welcome to the field of finance, and since you are going to start your beautiful journey of achieving the CFA charter, I thought why not share some important details with you which are really important. Okay, so first we would be discussing about the CFA charter, then about the curriculum, and then about the classes that you are going to do with us. First, if you ask me guys, then you are on the journey of achieving one of the highest distinctions in the field of investment management profession. The exams are conducted in three parts: level 1, level 2 and level 3. It is accepted worldwide, and once you have achieved the charter, you can work anywhere like investment banking, then merchant banking, debt syndication, corporate finance, equity research, then commodities, derivatives, real estate, anything. The list is on and on. Okay, now about the CFA course. The course is actually divided. Level 1 is divided into 10 modules, or you can also call them as 10 subjects. I've written the name of the modules or the subject and the weightages also in level 1. Okay, I'm sure you are exactly getting what I'm trying to explain. The weightages do change, the modules do not change. The difficulty level changes in level 2 and level 3. The names are ethical and professional standards. Then quantitative methods. What is that? It is some amount of mathematics and statistics which are important from the perspective of reading finance. Okay, nothing much difficult, quite manageable actually. Then economics, then financial statement analysis. What do you study here? So basically you would be comparing US GAAP with IFRS. Nothing like passing journal entries or preparing P&L statement or balance sheet or cash flow statement. No, the subject or the curriculum basically is more about analytical stuff rather than kind of passing the journal entries and preparation of the financial statements for that matter. Then corporate issuers, you would be reading some basics of the finance like ratio analysis, then cost of capital, and then leverages and capital budgeting and so on. So I'm sure guys, these topics are you must be aware of, and even if you are not aware of, I would be definitely there to help you out because I teach from very scratch without assuming anything. Then equity investments. I'm sure guys, all of you know that the asset classes, the financial assets like equity, then bonds and debentures and real estate, then derivatives and commodities and so on. Most important of them are equity, then fixed income securities like bonds and debentures and derivatives. That means the highest volume is there. And that is why if you see here, you can see equity is a separate module. Fixed income like bonds and debentures is a separate module. Derivatives is a separate module, but there are some other investment means also like real estate, like commodities, and then many more actually that we would study in alternative investments. Then portfolio management, most important topic. They have given a weightage of only 5 to 8% in level 1. In level 3, it is approximately 25 to 30%. Okay, so we have to study all of them very properly because the modules do not change in level 2 and level 3, only the difficulty level changes. So if you are not doing these modules properly in level 1, then you are going to definitely face difficulties in level 2 and level 3. So conceptual understanding is very important, though I must assure you for one thing that the paper, it is a MCQ based paper in level 1. It is primarily again MCQ and some amount of case study based paper in level 2, and it is a purely case study based paper in level 3. But believe me, level 1 is very manageable, but I will try to keep my lectures on a higher side, 10-20% than required, because we would want our students to have the level 2 in a very like comfortable manner. So people do compromise on the teaching or the learning part in level 1, and that is why they suffer a lot in level 2. We have to avoid those mistakes. Okay, now I've written here the details of the batch. The duration of the batch would be around 300 to 350 hours. Okay, I think that would be sufficient enough in order to learn all the topics properly from the perspective of the exam and as well as the knowledge part. Then every class would be of 2.5 to 2.45 hours, okay, depending on the amount of discussion, depending upon the number of the doubts asked in the class, because these would be the recordings of the ongoing live class, and I appreciate that because quite a few times as teachers we do not understand that this could be a doubt for a student. So in the live classroom, if the recordings are of live classroom, what happens, if the student is asking a doubt, I can repeat that doubt in the class and everybody can hear that doubt, and maybe like you would be having the same doubt and it is cleared on the spot. Okay, then what will you get? You will get in-house developed content. The notes have been prepared by us only, and there is something called Squazer notes which are very popular in the market. I must mention those notes in the classroom because eventually somebody else is going to introduce in front of you. So there is something called Squazer notes which are very less in quantity, and there is something called CFA Institute content, or maybe like the modules. They are very bulky. So we have tried to take a way in between, neither too bulky nor in too short. But yeah, I have taken a bent higher on the module side, as I told you that if you do not study level 1 properly, we are definitely going to face difficulty in level 2. Okay, then you will get question banks and mocks as required. Okay, and we would also support you in registering with the CFA Institute, and our institute definitely helps you in an exhaustive manner to get your scholarships. We cannot guarantee you scholarships because it's not in our hands, but the team, the admin team takes care of all your registrations and writing. We are supposed to write some essays about you, about your background and everything. So our team is an expert and they do help the students writing the essays. So you can contact our team in case you want to get scholarships. They are of varieties. Actually, I have put up a video on YouTube where I have mentioned that types of the scholarships, like women scholarship, then access scholarship, then student scholarship, then like professional scholarship, and so on and so forth. So please go and refer that video. Okay, then all technical support, since they are recorded lectures, any technical support with respect to like if the lectures are not working, if you need any backup or something, our technical team will be in your service always. Then teaching related, as I told you, I am like badly known for teaching a bit more. But guys, I'm sure you should be like feeling very confident that you are in right hands, because teaching less should be a problem. Compromising on the education, on the quality of the education is not me. I don't like compromising at all on the quality, because I feel it is very important to pass the examination. But at the same time, the purpose of the education is to achieve quality skill, kind of with respect to deal with the problems in the respective fields of finance. Whatever field you go, the purpose of the curriculum is that you should be knowing those details. Even if they do not ask in the paper, it is perfectly fine. The passing percentage of CFA level 1, level 2 and level 3 all are around 40-45%, and it is on the basis of percentile method. Okay, so maybe the most important thing which I want to share with you is that you need to pass individually in all the 10 subjects for that matter. Okay, so sometimes the pass, you can pass even if you receive like 65% or 67% marks, or sometimes it could be for 62% marks. I cannot guarantee that, but yeah, your like aim should be achieving 70% or 70%, kind of, you should be able to achieve 70 percentile or 70% marks in each one of them. Okay, if you are able to do that, the probability that you would be able to clear your levels, comfortably would be very high. And since the investment is huge, please fill your forms in a very responsible manner. Okay, then we would also teach you how to manage your time, the tricks. See, every question cannot be done on a like very lengthy manner or something, or a very ideal manner. There are tricks to identify the answers, because there are some important unique jargons in the sentences, like most likely, least likely. These are the questions where the students get stuck. So in the classroom, I would be definitely training you how to get out of such questions actually. And I will definitely help you build rhythm for the examination. You can trust me, and thank you so much. If you have doubts, you can definitely kind of write us a mail, maybe like put a message on the WhatsApp or something like that. I would be definitely helping you out across your journey, and let's make this journey enjoyable for all of us. Thank you so much.